What is up, guys? What is going on? As you guys saw, we just loaded up the ramps. Welcome back to JB ADV. My name is Jacob, and you guys could probably guess by the title of this video, but what we got going on today is pretty special. We are on our way down to a dealership right now to pick up a surprise bike. It just happened to happen like this. I don't know, but I am super excited about it, and I know Pauline's super excited about it. Pauline's been getting a bunch of off-road gear, so you could probably guess where this is going, but it's gonna make for a pretty fun weekend, and I cannot wait. So without any more, I mean, let's just get right to the dealership and show you what we got going on. All right, guys, so we just got to the dealership. As you can see, they got a lot of nice toys here, but none of these are ours. We're here to pick up her toy right now. They're gonna be getting it out for us. Hopefully it's ready to go. I'm pretty sure it is. And we're gonna be sitting down doing the deal really quick, but shout out to 2 Jacks and Wilkes-Barre. They're hooking us up with this bike last minute, which is really nice of them, and they're gonna have to stay open a little late for us to get this done. All right, guys, so that went insanely fast because the doors literally just closed to this place. But we are outside now. Let me adjust this camera for you guys, sorry. But we are outside now, and right behind the camera is the brand new bike. So I'm gonna spin this thing around. I'm gonna show you what we got. So we ended up getting a Kawasaki KLX 140G. You excited?
Yes.
I'm so excited. Right there, KLX. It is a 140G. What's nice about this is you do have the full-size 18 rear, and you also have the full-size 21 front. So this bike is absolutely awesome. As you can see, it pretty much fits her perfect for the waist. You want to get on, show them?
Right here.
Definitely. So this bike has more than enough for her to get through the trails. I think it's going to be an absolute perfect fit for her. She's just getting used to it now.
That is high.
Yeah, the brake lever's pretty high. So the brake lever sits pretty high on this. So we're going to definitely have to adjust this out for her, because I think that's just a little too high in my personal opinion. I'd like it a little bit lower. But bike looks absolutely good. Woo, listen to that thing. Smells like a new bike, sounds like a new bike. It must be a new bike. She is so excited to get this thing.
It's gonna be an experience.
It's gonna be an experience, but I think you're gonna love it. I think this is gonna be one hell of an experience. We haven't even told them what the experience is yet, and you're just telling them. Do you want to load it up in the truck, or do you want help?
No, I want you to do it.
You want me to do it? Okay. So let me load this thing up to the truck, guys. Let's get home, and then we got so much more to explain to you. I'm really sorry, guys, that this beginning of the video has been like super fast, super like fast cut and everything else, but we were dealing with like literally 30 minutes of time from the time we got out of work to the time we got down here to the time we bought it. And actually, I got 1 hour to make it to Best Buy so I can get something else too for this experience. So let me just put this down. Let me load that up because we're blocking traffic now, and then I'll be right back with you guys. The tailgate?
No.
Oh, it doesn't. It's pretty long.
It is pretty long.
I'm shocked.
I was curious if it was gonna fit with the tailgate up.
No, it's pretty long. I'm surprised.
It's because of those big tires.
It's so light. Oh my god, I wish my bike was this light. All right, guys, so we made it back home. You guys know this view. We're in the backyard now, and Pauline's got her bike out here. She's in love with it so far. I am as well, like I said already, but I would have recorded so much more, guys, but we really were on a time crunch. We get out of work, and we had like literally 20 minutes to get down to the dealer. It's not that I didn't want to record in a dealer. They said I could. They were actually really cool, so shout out to Two Jacks but in Wilkes-Barre. But in all seriousness, it took us 10 minutes to get in and out of the door to get this bike, so here's Pauline now to explain a little bit more behind what we're talking about with the adventure. I think you guys are going to really like this.
So, the story is that Jake and I are going out to Ohio to meet up with Attention Deficit and some other people. The bike that I was going to bring actually fell through, so we spent some money.
Kind of a little over budget. Just a little over budget, but it's okay.
We're going camping all weekend, July 4th, so it should be a really fun time. We're going to meet a lot of people. I'm going to experience the whole riding a dirt bike thing for the first time. All I ride is my road bike, and that's my first bike in general, so...
But you've ridden quads your whole life, though.
I've ridden quads my whole life, but never the bikes thing, so... This whole thing's going to be a whole learning experience, and we're going to have so many awesome people around us, so I think just the learning experience with all the people around us is just going to create such an awesome atmosphere, so it should be a really fun time.
I agree. It's going to be a really fun time, guys. So many people are there to help her ride, including me, myself, but so many other people that they even ride bikes this size too. So like we said, it's a 140G. We were originally going to go with the 230R, like I said, which is the new Kawasaki. But what we failed to realize is we assumed, which is a bad thing to do sometimes is assume, but we assumed it was going to be the same size as a TTR 230, which is what we were looking at for her. And we were looking on Marketplace and stuff like that, and when it came down to it, the fastest way to really get a bike this quick, because we were working with like maybe 4 honest days, like 4 business days to like get everything done. And with the lines at the DMV and everything else and how everything goes, we just decided to just run down and get a new bike. That's just how it came down to it. And at the time, you couldn't get a new bike like a 230R because they just released them and they're really hard to find. But like I said, the seat height is just so tall on those. So it just ended up not being the right fit for her. And she just, every time we walked through the dealer, she ended up sitting on this bike and thinking this was the one. So we just ended up getting this, and I'm really happy with it. I mean, honestly, all this stuff just looks really good on it. I like that it's got disc brakes in the rear, which is hard to find on these smaller bikes. Usually they're drum, and just everything in general just seems pretty high quality on these. Even the tires they give you, I mean, I think these are like kind of cheap Chinese tires. I don't really know the brand, but they seem pretty decent. Just overall, the whole bike, just... The suspension is as well. Yeah, she was just going to say that. It does have a dampening adjustment on it. This isn't a true reservoir where you can, like, add, like, PSI to it and everything else, from what I understand. But it is a reservoir to some degree, at least. I don't really still know too much about suspension, so correct me in the comments below. But it's got plenty of preload. I don't know if you guys can see that back there or not, but it has plenty of preload still, and we haven't adjusted it yet. And so far, it even seems like it's okay to her. So we may have to adjust the preload just a hair, but it has the option to do that. So I really do think this is going to be a great bike for her. But don't worry, guys. I'm not sending her out to the wolves alone. Don't worry, guys. We did get her a brand new helmet. We got her new goggles. We got her gloves. And most importantly, though, yeah, boots. We got her the Alpine Stars Stella Tech 3s, which I'm jealous. I just got Tech 3s as well, and hers are all like metal straps, like where they clip in and everything. Mine are plastic. Like, what's up with that? So no, I'm really excited. That's really good because it should be like one pair of boots that lasts her so long, which is amazing. And the only thing we're gonna both have to get used to, because this is gonna be our first time first time on a dirt bike for her, but first time on boots on a dirt bike for her, so...
Boots in general.
Oh, man, boots in general, but for me as well, is the first thing I notice is I'm going to have to change where my shifters are at, and my brake pedals and everything.
Change my brake levers.
Yeah, we're going to have to change her levers as well, so just all this in general is just going to be a little weird for us at first, but you know what? Great experience, like she's already stated, so I'm super excited. But that's what we're doing, guys. Like she said, we're heading out to Ohio this weekend. Right now it's Tuesday, the 30th, and we're heading out early morning on the 3rd. and we're going to be meeting up with everybody at a local campground out there at Wayne National Forest. So if you guys are around the area, definitely stop by or hit us up somehow, maybe in my Instagram DMs. Let me know you're riding out there if you're local out there, and maybe we can meet up, maybe we can say hi. It'd be really cool to meet some of you guys, as well as everybody else that we're going to go meet up with as well.
So, looks like I'll be making this bike mine and doing some custom stickers and stuff and putting some custom scratches on it this weekend when I drop it, so. Well guys, if you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. I recommend it highly. Tune in to see what's going on in the upcoming videos. We have a lot of stuff planned, so definitely stay tuned. We're going to do a gear video, so that'll be our next thing. Like I said, we have boots, goggles, helmets, gloves for me, and then Jake has some other stuff too. Stay tuned for that video. We're going to be packing up and getting our butts on the road pretty soon, so yeah, stay tuned. Like and subscribe.